So, I went on Etsy and I found this cool store that apparently sells custom power coins, such as this. Looks just like the real thing, right? So I went and I bought this and a Lord Drakkon coin, and apparently they say it fits on the Legacy Morpher. So I bought them both. Cost me a pretty penny, but whatever. Yeah, but then I realized that I actually don't have a Legacy Morpher, like at all. Never did, never bought one. And I used to work at Toys R Us too, but I didn't really have much of an expendable income at the time. But now I do, and guess what? They don't make them anymore. So now that Hasbro has it, it's shafted me even more so. So I don't have that either. But you know what? I went out and I got myself one anyway. This also cost me a pretty penny. Well, I mean, it was the cheapest one I could find. I'm pretty sure it's the Pink Ranger's Legacy movie Morpher from the '95 movie. I wanted the White Ranger one, but we can't always get what we want in life. So yeah. So I'll probably just cut it right here for it to be opened. Look at that, I was right. The Legacy Power Morpher for the Pink Ranger. I'm still to this day surprised that they did not actually put in the Crane coin. But whatever, I also got the Ninjetti coin set since Toys R Us is closing and dying. I got that too for cheap, so it works out. So let's get this open, and I will put in all the coins I have into this thing because I've never actually owned one of these before. And as you can tell from my face, I am thrilled and excited. I really am though. I really wanted this. As Rita would say, after 10,000 years, I finally have this Morpher. She wouldn't exactly say that, but it's supposed to be a pun, bear with me. So we got Kimberly here to celebrate the Pink Ranger's Morpher from the 1995 Power Rangers movie. It's a really cool Morpher. I did not expect it to actually be this nice. Like I said, I've only ever seen them from the reviews on YouTube, so I can only imagine what it felt like, but now to actually have it, it's definitely worth the buy. Usually when I buy things, I have this immediate regret and remorse of spending so much money for something that I will most likely just touch once and then put on a shelf for the rest of its life. But this is one of those things where I actually enjoy, playing around with more than once. While I'm alone, reflecting on my life and looking in the mirror and pretending like I'm a child again. But that is not the sole reason for this video. These two things are these Legacy Power Coins that are custom made from Etsy. I'll put the price tags probably right above them, just so you know, because this one's a little more expensive. This is the White Rangers. It's got a custom rubber grip on the back, so the coin doesn't really slide around in the Morpher a lot, which is great. The reason why I got the White Ranger coin is because a lot of Tommy's stuff over here is either exclusive or they cost like $200 to get something of his off eBay, whether it's the Morpher, the White Ranger Morpher from the movie, or the Legacy Saba, Legacy Dragon Dagger, a lot of the Tommy hype and whatnot. So everything's always overpriced. So I'd much rather dish out like $20 for this thing just off the bat. I'm not a huge fan of the Green Ranger. I kind of think he's overhyped and whatnot, and I just have a personal preference with the White Ranger. And here we have the Edgelord himself, Lord Drakkon's Power Coin. This doesn't actually exist, or at least not as a legacy item. This is completely custom made. It's really, really well done. It looks just like the comics, which is pretty good, pretty spectacular, I'm not gonna lie. This one's a little more expensive, at least compared to the other power coins that the Starlight Studio stuff sells on Etsy. But it's completely understandable because this is, made from scratch. There is no mold that they had to use for this. So like I said, really impressed with it. I really like it. Got a nice weight to it. Yeah, I haven't completely read the comics yet. I've read bits and pieces of it, but I like it so far. From what I've read, especially on Free Comic Book Day, I managed to kind of go around and figure out what the storyline is for Shattered Grid. It's really impressive, and it's really cool to finally have, you know, a good story for Power Rangers, because Lord knows the show is hit or miss. So really cool to have this. And now I'm going to put those in the Morpher and we'll see how it looks. So here's the White Ranger coin in the Morpher. The rubber grip really does its job. It doesn't allow the coin to fall out or to spin around in this thing. Really, really cool. Of course, here's how it looks when you open it. Wow, that was a lot brighter than I thought it would be. But here it is. Once again, really impressed with the quality of this thing. So I'll just probably pop in the Lord Drakkon coin like right here. So here's Lord Drakkon's coin. This one doesn't have the rubber grip on it, so you can kind of spin around. I mean, it doesn't fall out, which is great, but you know, a little bit annoying to have that move around. But you know, he does warn you when you buy this off there that it's not always going to fit the Morpher completely, because different models of these Morphers were released in different versions, so sometimes the size of the coins are kind of out of whack. But it really doesn't matter. This looks really cool, with the exception of the pink. I know it'd probably be better if this was green or white or black, even when you had the original Legacy Morpher. It'd probably look a lot better. But I can't complain. This thing looks pretty awesome. Here's the incoming red light again. Ouch. But super cool nonetheless. Highly recommend you get power coins from Starlight Studio stuff. Really, really impressive qualities for the power coins. And I mean, a little bit pricey, but you know, that's just how it is to be a Power Rangers fan. Everything costs money. So yeah, hope you guys liked this review. That's all I got. I'm not sure if I'll keep doing these things. It's just kind of a spontaneous thing to do. But that's all I got for you. So probably until next time, well, I don't know, I guess we'll see how I'm feeling.